Hey guys, what's up? It's Patrick here, and today bringing you guys the next episode of my Let's Play Clash of Clans series, where you can see I've redesigned my base at Town Hall 4. So looking at my base, I have my mortar as well as all four of my storages in the center. Tried to design the core like a Town Hall 8 or a Town Hall 9 where you have an X shape. Usually you have your clan castle in the center, but a little bit less important at this level. So I have my mortar, four storages, and in the outside ring I have all of my defenses in their own single compartment, as well as my air defense on the bottom left. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about my base in later videos, as well as I'm probably going to do a separate video dedicated to talking about it. But the funny thing is, after I designed this base, I looked at other popular base designs on YouTube for Town Hall 4. I saw Landon from Noteworthy Games did one. I saw my really old one, which is actually still okay, but I did have my Town Hall in the center, I think. And then I came across this guy, I think his name is Osiris. He had this same exact base design. This is pretty much the same exact thing that he has designed, except a couple of things have been swapped. I think like my gold and elixir storages are in a different placement. I'm not sure if his cannons and archer towers are in the same placement, but yeah, he has this town hall in the top left. It was really weird, but our bases are almost exactly similar. It's just really not too much you can do at Town Hall Town Hall 4. So check out his video. He actually does a really good job talking about the pros and cons of the base design. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into some upgrades and check out what we have going for this episode. All right, so both cannons are going to be upgraded. Those are 50,000 each. Wanted to spend my gold on those. As far as elixir goes, I upgraded one of my barracks, but I want to save up to upgrade my next army camp. I hovered over the wall breaker upgrade, but the thing is, I'm not using my wall breakers very much right now, and seeing as they are the last laboratory upgrade, I don't have to rush too much to get that done. So I'm just going to focus on doing my army camp because that's actually going to provide a lot more value than upgrading my troops. Okay, so right here, this guy's base pretty much hasn't logged on in a long time, and he's done a really good job of upgrading his gold mines, which is good for us because there's going to be a lot of gold inside of there, and I'm only going to need to drop a couple troops. All right, so on the bottom, I have my guys shooting at the elixir. We were at 95,000 elixir, so we only needed a little bit to max out our storages. And I actually started dropping some more of my barbarians, which was a mistake. I really didn't need to drop those because I had already capped out the amount of elixir I had. And then after my troops run around just a little bit longer, we will get capped out in gold. And from here, there's really no point to continue attacking the base. So let's go ahead and surrender. We're going to get minus 14 cups. Not too worried about trophies right now. Once again, I'm at 700. And as you guys have noticed from the last couple episodes, I'm sort of naturally increasing. And even though I attack some bases where I lose cups like that one, 14 trophies, over the long term, for some reason, people lose against my base on defense, even though that my town hall is on the outside. And if I do drop low in trophies, I'll just keep attacking and get my trophy count up. But for right now, 700 is pretty good for Town Hall 4. And I'm finding bases like that because once you get to like the 700, 800 trophy range, you'll find people who have their gold mines and their elixir pumps upgraded like that guy. And that's really, really good for you because those type of people, they're going to have a lot of stuff inside of those mines and pumps, which are obviously way easier to attack than the storages. So that one was fantastic. All right, so we went ahead and did our upgrades. Let's go ahead and move on to the next raid. Spent a lot of my gold on walls because I only have one builder available. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that for the rest of the episode. And let's go ahead and check this guy out. All right, so for the first time, we're actually going to be using a Giants, and I guess I haven't talked about those guys much. They're pretty much they're the tank. At least early in the game, later in the game, you unlocked a troop called the Golem, which is awesome for soaking up damage. But for right now, Giants are great for taking damage from mortars, from archer towers, from cannons, and letting our barbarians and archers go crazy. So that's why I brought one against this guy's base. So it turned out pretty well. They actually only attack defenses only, which is really helpful for when you're trying to get things behind like a ton of gold mines or a ton of gold storages. Like barbarians, they'll be dumb and they'll attack all the storages and the mines and pumps, which usually is good. But sometimes you want to take care of those defenses, and giants definitely shine when you want to do that. All right, for this guy's base, I actually just decided to destroy everything since the defenses were pretty much on the outside. You can see this guy has a really common mistake to where he has his wall set up in a corner of a base, and he doesn't realize that you can drop troops on the very top, sort of in like the grassy area. You'll notice a lot of people below like 800 trophies have this to where they just like corner off this base. And I think I did this when I started the game a long time back, and it's actually pretty funny, and it would be cool if you could design your base around sort of a corner, and it would definitely be a lot more difficult to attack, but unfortunately the physics of the game make it so that doesn't happen, and this guy was definitely an easy 3-star. So gonna go ahead and fast forward through the rest of his base. He had about 25,000 gold, really wasn't too much, but I can't get greedy. I can't find those bases with like 80,000 of each every single time. So go ahead and get that 3-star and we'll get 25 trophies for our troubles. So that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and head back to base and finish up our upgrades for today. We do have one builder available. So looking at what I want to spend my elixir and gold on, one of my gold storages only requires 3,000 elixir to upgrade. So rather than trying to spend my gold on an elixir storage, I'm just going to go ahead and spend that on walls, and that should do it for this episode. So 3 more walls right there to get to level 4, and then this gold storage will be upgraded to level 4, and that will do it for this video. And yeah, that looks like we're going to be done for today. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Some pretty good raids. Again, I can't make these ones super long because there's only so many things I need to do to upgrade all of my stuff. But don't worry, I will be posting a new video in just a little bit, so make sure you check that out today. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace out.